Yo, Midwest Talk, Midwest Influence Fitness. It's your boy Insane Lex. Fuck with me, YouTube and Instagram. Holla.
Yo, yo. Another good episode of Midwest Talk. I'm with my brothers, Rugby Lauren, Sir
Mm.
Duffy, and Walk Hill Supreme. Pardon himself
Yo,
for my brother Miz. I think he running a little late, but he getting stuff ready for that. I heard they got a big blizzard coming on the East Coast pretty soon. I think like today or tomorrow. So
They
he getting
called
stuff
my
ready.
job
Yeah,
text me and told me, sorry for bothering me, but tomorrow we're gonna be closed for safety.
right. So
You know, every
for us in the Midwest, we say y'all take care of that. It didn't really hit us, so enjoy the snow. But
I'm just
anyway,
right.
glad I hope it do nothing.
but back again at it, Midwest Talk. You know what I'm saying? This is part two on why black men are single or not married. Now, if you check the episodes, you know what I'm saying? Insane Lex, subscribe to the YouTube. You dig what I'm saying? We had a good part one, but we just missing one brother. But we got a guest brother. Y'all already know this man face from a lot of the shorts that I had back in the day. You know what I'm saying? For Straight Drop Viral. Y'all have already seen me say that before. But I got my mans now, you know what I'm saying? Guess it's been a while, Rugby Lauren. And then I got my man
Yeah.
Marcus Supreme and Sir Duffy back on this part two. Hopefully Miz can tap in. If he get home, he's still, you know what I mean? Woo, woo, woo. But how y'all bros doing today, bro? How y'all doing?
I'm just solid. Everything good, baby. I just feel honored that you invited me on here.
Oh, truly, beloved. You know what I'm
What's up,
saying? Still
Midwest
good.
Talk, right?
Midwest talk.
Yeah. Gotta start promoting that for my brother.
Hey, let me say this is our East Coast brother. You know what I'm saying? Marquil Supreme and Sir Duffy is from Atlanta, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee to be exact. So you know what I'm saying? What's going on with y'all, bros? Too?
Man,
Man,
well,
coolin'.
bro.
Yo, Milwaukee been getting a lot of love lately. I've been seeing Milwaukee name a lot of places. Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't a
Man,
lot
it's
of.
So I
overdue.
think I've been hearing Milwaukee's name a lot, and a lot of them Chicago niggas raps now. Um,
Yeah, but see, whoa. Let me stop you right there. Milwaukee got his own identity. We don't
I
need no
know.
Chicago.
I'm
We
not
ain't got
saying
no
it don't. I'm
Chicago
just saying
life, bro.
y'all been getting a lot of love. I ain't say it didn't have no identity.
Okay. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I just got to put that out there because
I
when
mean,
people talk about Chicago, they act like the mill ain't popping.
no,
So
the mill gets. I've been what was I saying to you last year and the year before? I said I got a guess, a good feeling that Milwaukee about to be the next one up. I used to say that a lot. Every time I bring up the
I
artist,
give
you
you
know,
that.
all them niggas is white. Fuck them niggas.
It's whack. Some is whack. Some is
Hey,
Some
good.
of
You
them
know what I
are.
mean?
Some of them.
But
A
you,
But
lot of
even if
them
they
are.
whack, a
that's
lot of
a
artists whack. Period these days. But
Yeah.
them niggas is bringing the light to where y'all at. Even that little backpack nigga, that backpack.
that's a whole nother.
He's
That's a
trying to get the
whole.
light shine on y'all
That's
niggas.
we
a.
talking
That's
about
a. That's a
we
whole
talking
nother.
about Frank.
And the
He
other
talking about
other
he
nigga
talking about the frame nigga. He
with the
talking about
dead.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's a whole nother vibe.
Steve Smoker, what the fuck his name is?
What I'm saying though, but that's a whole nother vibe. Let's
It
jump back to
is.
Uh,
let's
we
let's
talking about
let's let's
Steve
let's
Simon.
yeah,
Steve
let's
Smoker,
talk
yeah.
let's jump back to the grown man vibe, right?
My
So
bad. Right.
so a disclaimer right now. Anything that I might say, I don't know about everybody else, cannot be held against me because I do have a lady right now. I am in a relationship, so let everything just go. But
Yeah, I got a
brothers,
lady too, but fuck all that. You on my bad side.
all right, we starting off with that type of energy. I can dig it. So,
I
brothers,
got a
we gonna
lady
go
too.
in go in a circle. Why are black men single or not married? Part two.
The
And
real
we're gonna
question is
start off
why
with
is black
rugby.
women single? That's the real
We gotta
question.
start, but at the same time, we the men. We supposed to go out and get it. They're not supposed to chase us.
That's a fact. But at the same time, these bitches be excuse my language. I'm sorry, ladies. These women be acting like they don't need niggas, and I
Okay,
blame that on social media.
okay.
They act like they don't need niggas. They act like men. They if a lot of them got their hand out,
Yeah,
expect the niggas to take care of them. But
That's
then you got the
factual.
other ones that I didn't hear bitches. Sorry again. I didn't hear women say I ain't cooking. Well, I look like cooking. Like what? That's
Yeah.
the tradition for females to cook. I'm not saying that's what y'all supposed to, but it's like y'all just like them same ones be the quick one, the quickest, the first one to say, "Oh, you supposed to take out the trash." So if you ain't the type that's supposed to cook, then how am I the type that's supposed to take out the trash or pay the bills?
All right. Okay. I get that point. Okay.
Social media frying these broads' brains, man.
Yeah, that is true.
No, they are frying their
What it do,
brain.
Supreme? What it do, Supreme? Talk.
I mean, the piggyback off of what our Loren was saying. So my experience so far from just talking to I talk to different women. You know what I'm saying? Not in a relationship with them,
You lying?
but I'm not lying. I don't lie. I don't have to
He
lie. I
said,
don't have
"I'm
to lie to
not
Kiki.
lying."
I'm not lying. But look, I'd be like, yeah, I'm about to cook. I'm about to do this and do that. They'd be like, oh man, you cook for me, cook for you.
That's what my
You
girl
know
be
what I'm
saying. Why?
saying?
Why don't you cook for
That's
me?
good. That's good on
Yeah.
that shit though. What's wrong with cooking for a lady, bro?
No, but the whole thing about it, like they like, man, like if we was together, you could just cook for me all the time. No, no. I gotta see where your skills at too. Shit. And especially if I'm out there working 1 or 2 jobs, putting in the work, like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So now I'm supposed to come
Females
home
these
and
days don't care about that shit. They backwards.
yeah, they are backwards, bro. So
All right,
yeah, it's just wicked
But
out
they
here.
motherfucking hand out, acting all
okay.
fucking.
So first of all, I'm gonna say this from the first two tales from my two brothers. Y'all saying that they require too much. That's what I'm
I'm not
taking
saying
from
it required too much. I'm just saying they off kilt.
it. Okay. So I hear that too. All right, so we
They
go.
not the traditional females we used to have.
Okay. That's on the rant. What you say, Wakil? You agree with him?
Nah, they are up too, and they suspect too much. Like I
Expect
had,
they do.
I had a chick tell me, "Are you gonna buy me a house?" Who the fuck? Like, how the fuck am I buying you a house? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy me a house. You know what I mean?
If you my woman and
I-
we been in that for a minute, but this is
okay.
our house. I ain't buying
Yeah,
you a house. We getting a
I'm
house.
not buying
We
you a
getting a
house.
house.
You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
then
So
also, not to
Buy you
cut
a
you
house
off.
for you to
go
fucking
ahead. Go
another
ahead.
nigga up in it when we break up, bitch.
Also,
That's
too,
mine.
when you look at a lot of the women that got multiple kids too, bro, like that's another thing. Like I just be listening to how they raise their kids and all that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm cool on this. You know what I'm saying? Because they literally shelter them. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's a weird time right now.
Well,
Okay. Okay. So hold on. You know what I'm saying? So I see y'all two point of view, and I can
let me say
relate.
something real quick. I'm just let me say something. The parenting shit is disgusting these days with females, but I'm never gonna let that get in the way of me getting some pussy. But the parenting is disgusting. They letting YouTube raise their kids and motherfucking Xbox 360, whatever the fuck it's called, Xbox S.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get that part. But pretty much y'all are in the same criteria as far as like them requiring too much or asking too much of you, right?
I don't
It's
think
not
bitches be
about
acting too much. I just think their priorities is
their
misdirected.
priorities is
Fucked up.
backwards, bro.
It's
Yeah.
backwards. Okay.
When I came
So
home, I
so
said after I did my little 6 piece, I said I'm not gonna jump in no relationship, right? And when I got home, I'm like, damn, it's gonna be easy because the way these females is acting now is I don't want no bitch that want to cook. And then when I say cook, I'm not saying that we both can't cook, but for a bitch to say I'm never cooking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
That's
saying? Like,
wild. That's wild.
so
okay,
so
okay,
so
okay.
it was easy. So when I found my lady that I'm with now, it was because she had some of the values, but she be acting like I don't even want to get into her, but I'm just saying it's not that they want too much because I don't mind doing for a bitch that's mine. I don't mind. But
Right.
don't think it's that you obligated to my money, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna do it for
Exactly.
you because
Obligated.
we vibing, we together, we locked in, blah 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 blah, and you ain't acting like you obligated. But if you act like you obligated, I'm gonna do the opposite and give you nothing but dick.
Okay. Okay. I dig that. I dig that now. For the people who don't know out there, me, Wakil, and Arla Ren is pretty much in the same generation. You know what I'm saying? We got my young bro, Sir Duffy. You know
I
what I'm
was a gift.
saying? Killer 90s baby.
Yeah,
He an early 90s baby. You know
indeed.
what I'm saying? So he's
What you
still
like
a
33,
millennial.
32?
He a millennial.
93.
33, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Killer, what you think, bro? Why is speak for the young bros out there? Like why are they mostly single right now? You know what I'm saying? Do they got the same criteria as we do, as them two? I'm not gonna say like we do, but
That boy is not
is them
young.
two brothers? Bro, he young, bro. He younger than us, nigga.
He young
What you
enough,
mean?
but he ain't young. Over 30, you a man. He a man now. He
I mean,
got
he a
Yeah.
man though, bro.
he
But
touching
his
OG status.
yeah, that is true though. Yeah, he getting close to that. But go ahead, bro. Like,
Man.
what you think, Sir Duffy? What you think, bro?
First off, I'm gonna say I ain't single. I'm gonna say that.
All
But
right.
uh man, I just think it's trash out here. Everybody mentality. You know what I'm saying? The Yeah, it's just trash out here. You know what I mean? Everybody wants shit that they ain't willing to give, and everybody expectations is just
Crazy.
it's stupid. It's stupid because you know what I mean. Everybody looking for the perfect person or the perfect
Yeah.
situation and
Yeah, I
shit
done
like
heard
that.
that
You know
shit
what I'm
too.
saying?
Yeah.
You know
That
what's crazy
shit.
too? A lot of these chicks that had their hands out, be saying he need to be making $100,000 and she ain't got a goddamn thing to her name.
That shit
Facts.
make believe, bro. Everybody got these fairy tale Disney stories and shit. They want
Right, right,
these
right,
kind of
right,
Yeah, Mike.
lifestyles.
right, right. Yeah, yeah.
Mike, is that
Party. Hold
you,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I think my bro, I think Miz is popping on.
Micah?
Hold on. Part yourself, Sir Duffy. Part yourself, bro.
We got it.
Oh, we
Is
got
that
Mizzo
who I
on. We
is
got
that who
Mizzo
I
on.
think it is? Is that who
Yeah,
I
that's our
think it
Loren.
is?
That's our Loren, bro. That's our Loren. He
That's
on.
that little
Mike, is
that's
that
that snaggle
you?
that's that snaggle tooth nigga. What up, bro?
Mike, is that you?
What's
It's
good,
me.
baby? What's good, my
Me,
nigga?
nigga.
Mizzo,
What's
you just
good,
popped
my
on,
nigga?
bro. You just popped on, bro. All of us kind of went through on Why Black Men Are Single Part 2. And Arla Rand and Wakil pretty much said women be having too many standards. Sir Duffy just said it's just trash out here. You know what I'm saying? And you just tapped in. You might as well say what it is for you, and then I'll give my point of view.
Um, why black? You said men single, black men single. Is what you saying?
Single or not married, this part 2. So remember what you said from
Um,
part 1. Why you think it's still the same way as it is now?
yeah. I mean, shit. It's just a different landscape now, man.
Yo,
Like
yo,
dating.
part B though. Part. Are you still single now?
Yes. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
so you
Let
can.
me say
Okay.
something before y'all go. Okay, I just by the way, what Duffy just said, I could tell his girl be whooping his ass because he said like 3 times. By the
Negative.
way, I'm in a relationship. By the way, I'm in a relationship. He said like 4 times.
Negative.
He got her put up his
Well,
ass.
Man,
Um.
listen,
Like my
man.
girl, like
hold
my
on,
girl do.
Listen, bro.
hold on.
Ain't nothing
We'll
wrong
jump
with it
into
though.
that. Hold on. Go ahead, Mizzo.
Um. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a different landscape now, man. The dating game is different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot different compared to what it used to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it was, back in the day it was, when I was 30 dating, it was, some flowers, it was this, it got you in the, you know what I mean? You did that and you was cool. Like now it's a different mindset. It's not just flowers. They cool with flowers, but you got to be way more consistent with the flowers. They want more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just, but at the same time, you shouldn't have settled. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it is now. You're 40, we're 40, you know what I mean? Like you're not settling, you're not standing for nothing. And men should be the same way. Like it don't matter what it is. She could be the baddest thing ever. She could be a dime. But if she don't, if she don't do something right, you know what I mean? You got to call it, not call it out, but you got to say, look, I'm not standing for it. Either you're going to rock with it, but not stand for it. And then you're going to do what you got to do. And vice versa. If she want to do that, go ahead. And I think that's just what's why it's so hard to date now because especially at our age, my age, I don't know how old y'all are. You know what I mean? I know how old y'all are, but I'm saying, I'm going to take accountability for it. At my age is different. Like, they,
So,
they want to, they don't, a lot of people just ain't out here settling. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I
That's the
noticed
thing
too?
too.
Back in the days, like females, they was looked at like they shouldn't be like fucking more than one nigga. Da, da, da. Like you back in the days, if you found somebody that you liked, you trusted them. You trusted them
Oh,
bitch
they
back in the day.
dating.
You know what I'm saying? These
They
days it's
dating.
hard to trust females because
right.
like
They
sex is
dating.
open and they think it's cool to have more than one nigga. So it's kind of hard to trust bitches more than it was
It
back in the
is.
day for some reason.
They dating. They're dating.
I'm gonna
They
say this.
dating.
I'm gonna say this for my piece on it. You know what I'm saying? And being in the fact that I'm in a relationship now, um, my brother could probably contest to this because me and him have talked about this a lot of times. And me and my brother, Wakil Supreme, seeing that we found solid more women outside the local area than that was
Facts.
here around us. So
Facts.
me and Supreme had an experience shit where we did more long distance relationships where if it was a woman that wasn't from the norm that we grew up in, it seemed to
Mm-hmm.
work a little bit better. And it wasn't because you wouldn't see them every day. It was just because of their upbringing being from a different area than what you was in. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
mean, but
agree
that
But
was
with
but
part
that.
of it
hold on,
though.
but hold on. Let me just get my last little view on this. I think a lot of brothers are single too in their 30s and 40s. I can tell from looking on here and the brothers that I got up on my platform with me right now is all self-sufficient brothers. They
Mm-hmm.
pay their bills, they got their cribs, they work, they go, they get it. You dig what I'm saying? I think a lot of brothers are single because there's a lot of niggas out here that's not even doing the bare minimum of what we do as men. You dig
Right.
what I'm saying? And they
Put the
looking
word right
for
in my mouth.
women. They looking for women to prey on so they can depend on that woman to do that. That's why I think a lot of
Mm-hmm.
brothers are single, not married. Now, I will say the brothers that we are get the shit end of the stick if we got baby mamas or girls because most of these women, it's more women than men on this earth, period. Let's just get that off first. You dig what I'm saying? But we have a thing where we love unconditionally. If we find that one, we fuck with it just because it solidifies our love for them. But we're not perfect. We all have our vices. So at the same time, if we showing our vices not being emotionally supportive or not talkative or not willing to communicate or this and that, I think all of us as men, once we set our mindset to something, we pretty much can focus in. But if we see something different on the other end, it makes us change up a little bit or
It do.
look at it
think
like, oh, well, what is
I
this
think
really
niggas
supposed
from
to
our
be?
background, when we was younger, we always wanted the bitch that we shouldn't have had. And now that we older, we thinking about we only want to be with the chick that is good for us. So you know what I'm saying? You had your first baby mother. 9 times out of 10, she wanted you to be a good nigga, stay in the house all the time because I got a kid now and da da da. And you know where we come from, we young, we want to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, your first baby moms for a lot of niggas was good females. Well, they might have not have been, but you fucked up. You fucked it up because you was young. You know what I'm saying? Like now that we older, chicks that we should be with don't live in the city. They don't live in the city. And the ones that are good for us, they already take it. So we be looking outside the city for you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask
Mm-hmm.
y'all this though. Let me ask a question for all y'all though. Do you think we make a judgment as far as like if we want something for just right now, or do we want something long term?
I think that you yeah, definitely a conscious decision to you know what I mean, what you're gonna engage in.
Now, that's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact. When I first came home,
Like
I
I'm
wasn't trying to
saying
get
though,
no
like
long term relationship. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
It took 3 years for me to say, you know what, I'll be in a relationship, a serious one.
So while you was on the process of that, you still kept your line open to other options.
I was like fucking like a rabbit when I first came home, all the way up until I got with the girl with
Well,
now.
we that's something different, beloved. But I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? You came home. I get that. You did what I'm saying? Mizzo, Wakil Supreme. Do y'all set y'all standards as like something for right now, or something that you looking for long term?
I do. Um, Even in my before my previous relationship, it was that was something that I wanted to be in a relationship, right? But it was something that I wanted to work towards. But prior to meeting her, I set my intentions on just what I wanted for right now and then what I wanted for long term. You know what I'm saying? If that
Okay.
makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I think from the door you kind of set how you want it depending on the female. You know what I mean? Me, it would just vary. Like, you know what I mean? If I like you like that, we vibe off top. Okay, then you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going into it like, look, I'm just on some, we cooling out. But if I like it, then it's all right. We'll see where it goes. We still
That's
not
a
rushing or
fact.
nothing. We
That's
gonna
a
see
fact.
where it goes. But if it's not like that, but it's just more a physical thing, then you got to be up front with her. Like, look, this is kind of all I'm on. The type of time I'm on. Yes or no, I'm not trying to waste your time. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. But this is where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? If she's not with it, then you got to let her go. She could be the baddest thing
Exactly.
ever. Because a lot of, again, back in the day, you know how we did it. Like, I don't really want to be with her, but man, I'm trying to smash. So you're going to do whatever. You're going to do all that. You're going
Tell
to
her
play
all
the
this shit
game.
that you don't even mean.
Yeah, it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
We 40. Like, again, I'm 40. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to waste, I'm not playing with women no more. I got daughters, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to see them get played like that. It's on some, you be real with it. Like, yo, look, if you really like her, again, we're going to see where it goes. We're going to go slow with it. We're going to, you know what I mean? And get to know each other. It ain't going to be we
Right.
together in 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Or a month, whatever. We're going to see where this thing goes and let it happen organically. But now, if it's just on some look, we just want it to be physical, we cool, we talk
Right.
about everything, but we ain't, I don't think it'll ever get to that point. Share that with her. And if she's with it, cool. If she's not, then let her go. Like, all right, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let you be then. You know what I'm saying? Even
Everything
if you
Miz
miss
said,
out on
you say was all facts, and that's why when you deal with a chick and you tell her all this bullshit and they go crazy and shit, she probably, if you would have told her up front, like, yo, this is what it is, da da da, and was honest with her, she probably wouldn't be that scorn bitch, that crazy bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
if the average broad, if you tell them up
Right.
front, what you got to
Right. Right.
lose?
Right.
Yeah. At this
Right.
age that I am right now, like that's what I've been on. Like I'm letting them know up front. I'm not gonna gas them up and da 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 because I don't need that shit in my life right now. I'm not pressed for no
Right.
relationship. I ain't pressed for no pussy because it's a dime a dozen. So I'm letting them know up front. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever. So, and that's how you keep it. That's how you keep the peace in your life.
Okay. Okay.
But then
Okay. Okay. Duffy. Duffy. What you saying you looking for? You ain't looking for nothing because you got a girl. Pardon
It
me.
it just like when it comes to that shit, like bruh said, it all depends on the woman. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
shit,
right.
that's
Righteous.
gonna determine everything.
Righteous. 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 Righteous.
So,
Right, 'cause
So for my
hold
so
on, part of body, part of they gonna do the same thing with you. They're gonna be like, well, look, he a friend zone, or he a slide, you know what I mean, or he's somebody I want to
yeah,
rock with. You got to be the same
right.
way. Like, yo, look, this is what
yeah.
it
Right.
is. But like, bro, we all agreed at our age, you got to be upfront. It was cool when you was 30 and 20 to play games, but man, up front, man, why waste time? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Okay.
be single. You know what I mean?
I not
Watch even. You
I agree with that. I agree with that
know what I'm
because
saying,
you know what
like,
I'm
don't
saying.
even
Like
waste your
the
time.
You can
all the
never
So
women
let
let
you
out
me
can
there,
let
never
me
let
they
ask
they
humans,
can
like
they can
vice
vouch for
versa,
that.
girls, women, men, whatever. You
let
can
me
never let
ask.
a person, regardless if you're a woman or a man, let them know your true intentions in the beginning. And you can never give them that much energy because they exploit that shit. You know what I'm saying? They when you try to be the nice guy and then da da
Wait,
da.
wait, 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 wait. I disagree with that because if you a real player out there in the field, you put all your cards on the table and let them know that this is your home court.
So
This
I'm
is
not
what
saying like
I'm
that. I'm
on.
not saying like that. I'm just saying never give them the power to think that you sweating them and that
Oh,
you
okay,
know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay. Like you
Because
giving
they
too much.
exploit that shit. They
Yeah.
Okay,
exploit it.
okay. I get that. So as far as that goes, you dig what I'm saying? How long, if any bros, I don't know how many bros believe in marriage or whatever, or how many bros grew up seeing their parents marry or whatever. How many of y'all actually believe in and support actually being married instead of just, you know what I'm saying, just being a couple? I'm gonna go on a roll. Mizzo first.
Well, obviously, as you know, I was married. You know what I mean? Still am. Divorce hasn't been completed yet, but I still believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just because I messed up and I failed at it, I'm not. Listen. Love is for everybody. Everybody deserves love and how you want to love. If you want to be married to someone, if you want to be married to two people, if y'all want to have an open relationship, as long as y'all love each other and y'all it's respectful, man, shit, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in love to the fullest extent. However you want to love. If you want to get married to her, get married. But it's a commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a commitment.
Facts.
And sometimes, you know what I mean? And you gotta communicate. You gotta be a good communicator to be married. That's just my opinion. Even a relationship, period. You gotta be able to communicate. We can say
Yeah.
we
Already.
communicate good, but how do you really communicate? How do you know what I mean? Like I know
Right.
that's my biggest flaw. Like I gotta get better at communicating. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And don't let and you know what I mean? And don't just, don't let it die. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to hold on to it. You don't want to be like this. Because once you get here, you don't never get it back to where you can reach each other. I don't care what
Right.
anybody say. If once you let go, the grip is gone, you can never get back to where you holding hands again. That's just my opinion. But again, I could be glass half empty on it. But that's again, I still believe in love. You know what I mean? Marriage is dope.
Okay. 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 Loren, what you think?
So I'm a traditional type of nigga. You know, it ain't because of my age, but I'm a traditional type of nigga. So I believe in marriage and I believe in loving. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, just like Miz. Y'all know, y'all my bro. Y'all know. I was married. I recently just got divorced. Well, I put the shit in motion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Because I think that when you get married, there's nothing wrong with marriage, but you have to know that you want that and not do it out of like impulse or whatever. Because if you love a person, you're gonna care about their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So if you're gonna do marriage, and that's the problem with today's society, like marriage is that it's just a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that's running around right now that's still married and they in other relationships, which violates that oath that you took through
Right.
thick and thin,
Mm-hmm.
sickness and health. It's just a piece of paper, and people just do it just to do it. Like if you, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, like when you get married, you got to know that you want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my first joint situation I was just with, I my intentions was there, but I wasn't ready. And the person I was with, her intentions was there, but she wasn't ready either. You know what I'm saying? Like we was in a bad situation. We was living. We just got kicked out of a building because of a situation, and they living over here. I'm living in the barber shop, and da da da. And I just caught a fresh federal case. Like we got married, and the next day, I got arrested by the feds,
Right.
and ended up
Yeah.
I was in custody for like a week or two, and then when I got out, I was on house arrest. You know what I'm saying? So imagine for a young female, she first get married, and you know what I'm saying. And she
She got
thinking
to
of
deal
like,
with
oh,
all that.
we're going on honeymoon,
Deal with
we're
all
gonna do
that.
this and that, da da da.
I get that.
And
I
your
get that.
husband gets a fucking federal case the very next day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then the whole relationship, the whole marriage, he either on the bracelet, and then he goes to prison for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? And you expecting him to be out in 4 because of good time and all these programs, but he keep fucking up in there and da da da. Da. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna get married, make sure you do it the right way. You meet
Absolutely.
the person, get to know them, see if y'all compatible, if you're gonna be able to be with her for the rest of your life and respect her. Because other than that, it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, for sure.
All
For
right.
sure.
Already. I did that, bro. I did that. Supreme, what it do?
So I never been married, but um, me personally, I wouldn't want to do a marriage or like a traditional marriage. You know what I'm saying? I rather I forgot what they call it, but basically like uh, I
Civil
forgot what
union.
they
Polygamy.
some nah, not polygamy,
Civil
but
union.
yeah,
Polygamy.
yeah, 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 man.
There's a lot of people trying to be in polygamous relationships right now.
Yo, that's
Nah,
what I'm saying. People like I'll let Supreme finish, but
Hey,
yeah, go ahead, Supreme.
but I'd rather do that. A civil union,
Civil
you
union.
know what I'm saying? And we just, do our thing. We could have a party, whatever, after that. But other than that, I don't want the traditional wedding thing. Like, I think that's a waste of time, in my opinion. As far as me watching from the outside, looking in from people I know that been married, and next thing you know, they didn't split. You know what I'm saying?
After
Like,
spending like 10,000 on a
all
damn wedding.
yeah, like I'm not doing all that shit. Yeah. So
okay, yo. Oh, yo.
Let me tell y'all a
Yo,
funny story real quick.
yeah, hold on. Let me say this to the people. For this being my blood older brother, I'm damn near in tears right now. He just said he wanted though. Like a civil union? That's crazy. I ain't never
yeah,
heard
bro.
that shit
What's that?
before.
I
It's
mean,
almost like an agreement. Like we married, but I can still
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
off.
yeah, 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 yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
You
but
know
nah,
what I'm
I wouldn't
saying?
I
even do
think he's
that
probably talking
though.
about a common law marriage.
Or
When
the
y'all
Yeah,
common
live
there
law,
you
or
together,
go.
something
There
like
you go.
that.
like
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
they
yeah. I
say
forgot what it was
Massachusetts, after
called.
you married for like I think 10 years,
Hold
not married, but
on.
y'all together. After
Okay.
like 10 years, y'all like basically like
It's 7 in Mass. It used to be 7 in
yeah,
Mass.
Yeah.
I
seven,
don't know what
seven,
it
seven.
Yeah.
My bad.
So, people, hold on. We gonna keep shit going. Why kill Supreme? Okay, I drop, bro. Go ahead, Sir Duffy. You know what I'm saying?
So, do I believe in marriage?
Yeah. Do you believe in marriage, bro?
That's.
Say it again.
Um,
Is that the question? Do we believe in marriage? Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, that's the
I do.
question.
I
Like,
do.
do you believe in
Yeah, I
marriage? You
believe
ain't
in
never.
it.
Would that be something that you would be looking to gain too?
I ain't never been married.
He said, "Nah, I ain't trying to get married."
The girl you with right now, can you see yourself marrying her?
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
Duffy?
Yeah, but when the time, you know what I'm saying?
The time is
Like
right, yeah.
that ain't some,
The
that ain't
time
some,
is
Yeah.
right.
that ain't some shit I'm rushing to do. You know what I mean?
No, you ain't
Yeah,
supposed to rush
definitely,
it.
definitely take your time. Definitely
You gotta
take your
see it. You gotta
time.
see it.
Okay, so like I'm gonna
But
say
I
this.
think that's another problem with relationships these
Okay,
days too. We don't
okay,
wait to
so
get to know the person.
before they go to jump to that route, so I'm gonna say this. For years, I've always been a person that didn't really believe in it because I never actually seen a marriage that worked. That was just
Mm-hmm.
my vibe from it just coming as a shorty because everybody that I seen, I only seen like one of my peers that I grew up with where their parents was actually married until the day where the wife died and the husband is still here. You
I
dig
think
what I'm
that ended in
saying?
our generation,
So,
bro.
no. But I'm saying though, but like I've seen some real marriages come in our generation too, but they were more like high school sweethearts.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
been
yeah.
locked in since they was like teens.
And
You
they
dig what
always
I'm
know.
saying? Right. So I'm gonna say this for me. It took me up until I can literally say like maturity level as far as thinking about this was when I hit like 35, where I seen the meaning and the truthfulness of being married to having that one person who sticks with you and fully values you. And if you need your back scratch, I'm gonna scratch it. If you need your back scratch, I'm gonna scratch it. We also gonna work together to make this a common thing where we both evolve as one. You dig what I'm saying? So
Type
I
of
think
female that when you let that down and out in your words, she still look at you like she did with the day she met you.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Accepting all
And
flaws
vice versa.
and vice versa. Yeah, exactly. You dig what I'm saying?
it gotta be.
But at the same time, though, as far as like brothers is concerned, as far as like our people, we need to be more concerned on making them not common donations, but like common facts of being married and bringing children up in two-parent households. We mostly
I
been
agree
brought
with
up
that.
by just one parent. Most of us
Bullseye.
been raised by our
Bullseye.
mama. You dig what I'm saying? But at the same time, a lot of us had to go to the streets or whatever to get that male figure voidance that we didn't get when we was in the household with our mother. So then at the same time, though, it makes it hard for a lot of us to even believe in marriage because we never seen no man cherish our own mothers like that. We got dads. You dig what I'm saying? We seen who our
Our
dads is.
generation was the last
You know what I'm
generation.
saying?
That shit ended in our generation because if you look at it, when we grew up, the people after us or our generation, some people got married or stayed with but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. We thought when we grew up, we thought, oh, I'm supposed to get married, go to college, like just the way that shit was supposed to be if you went the good way, right? So even back in the day, if you look at it, old people who stayed together till they was old, till they was fucking went to the nursing home type shit. Like back our generation before, they was together so long that remember seeing like TV shows or something, and one person be in one bed and the other person be in this bed, like old couples and shit, like married.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They would stay together just for the strength of the kids and the
Right.
you
The
know what I'm
values.
saying? These
The
days it's
values.
easy for a female to break up with a nigga. It's easier.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The question that I want to bring to the public that's watching us: how do we get back on that track to how it used to be?
It's like the norm for a chick to have more than two baby fathers.
Communication, and you got to want to be there. It's a job. It's not a job. I don't want to say a job, but when you treat it like a
No, but you
job,
gotta
that's
work
when it
on it.
falls apart. You got to work. It's just work.
You
You got to
gotta
put the
work. It's
work in. I
work.
didn't do that.
It's
Like I said,
work.
I take full accountability for my situation. I didn't work at it. I didn't want to work anymore. Like I thought I worked enough. I feel like I worked enough, and to the point where it was gone. Again, I take responsibility. You know what I'm
I
saying?
will
Like I
say
know
this
next time
about the,
it's about effort. It's about putting in the work, wanting to be with that person, really showing them you want to be with them. And it's not
Yeah.
about flowers and taking them out. It's just the overall little things. You know what I'm saying? Little things. The
Yeah.
I
communication,
will
like you
say
said,
this about
you
you.
doing
You did your
check-ins.
shit the
So
right
check
way.
this. So check this out though. I want brothers to give a final little piece because we is running a little bit long. Give a final little piece, a couple seconds on what brothers can do or what we can do as men to bring that unity back with the black woman as far as like that notion goes.
I say, I say this for men and women. We need to we need to take pride in being husbands, and women need to take pride in being wives. You get back to that,
All right.
you know what I'm saying? Shit, the title alone, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you gotta not just the type. You know what I'm saying? You got to be playing the roles and shit. We take pride into that shit again. We'll have a lot less, a lot more married people and shit. A lot, what I think is a lot less bullshit.
All right, Sir Duffy, Supreme.
I think that we need to get rid of your traumas, heal on that first, you know what I'm saying? And then just be truthful and honest with yourself and transparent with yourself. And that's how it could work. You know what I'm saying? That's how you take pride in being a husband or a wife.
All right, all right.
I want to say this real quick. Two things. First thing, Miz, I gotta take my hat off and pay homage. He did his shit the right way. How you supposed to do it, right? In reality, what's it? Morality.
Morality.
He did his shit the right way, respectful. How you supposed to do it? So I take my hat off to him. I think the way you get back to it is you know what you want, and you be transparent with your partner, and have communication. And when things don't go like let's say, because you see people sometimes when they get caught cheating, they say, you were gone, or you worked too much, or you wasn't paying me no attention. When stuff like that happens, you tell your partner what the fuck he doing wrong, and so he could fix it. You know what I'm saying? And then if he don't fix it and he don't get the shit together, then you can use that excuse. But you can't go tell a motherfucker, oh, I did this because you wasn't doing this or that or da da da, when you didn't even bring it to his attention. And now the whole relationship fucked up, because either y'all gonna stay together and that's gonna be in the back of that person's head, or you're gonna break up. People still are crushed. So to avoid that, try. A lot of people these days in relationships don't try to fight for their shit, because they're so quick to because of their ego. I don't need her, I don't need him, and be on to the next motherfucker. It's cool these days for a female, the average female, to have more than two baby fathers. When I was younger, that shit wasn't like the norm. If you had more than two baby fathers, you looked at like a hoe. Nowadays, it's the norm.
Right.
It's the norm. Bitches ain't even ashamed of it. They be on their third baby father, fourth, fifth.
Yeah, man.
I can't judge him, man, because I got three babies, so I don't judge him.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, Mizzo.
Everything these brothers said, I mean, but it's also about just want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Want to be kept. Want to know, all right, this is my lady. She treated me the right way. That's it. Don't look for anything on the outside. Don't stay off social media. You know what I mean? Again, you could look at the girls, but understand they don't like you like that, bro. It's fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fantasy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fantasy. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying they're not looking for you like that, bro. They're looking for a check, if anything. You know what I mean? You can look, do what you got to do, but if your lady's treating you like that, that's it. If she's all that with them, who cares? If how much better they look than her, whatever the case is, and vice versa. Women with the same thing with men. Like, don't go on social media looking for attention. I don't go on social media looking for attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just it's the devil. It's the devil's playground.
She need attention is a recipe for disaster.
And it's just more. You know, and again, it's just communication, man. Communication, working at everything these brothers said. Communication, just working at. You just have to put the work in. Don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like me. Don't be like me. And I'm not saying that for attention. Bro, don't be like me. Don't quit. Don't quit on your relationship, man. If you took them vows, even if you just said, yo, you my girl. You moved in together. Y'all got a commitment. Don't quit.
I won't look at the situation as you quitting, because you and your partner came to a mutual agreement. It wasn't like he was like, no, don't leave me. And you was like, nah, bitch, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? You woke, y'all had a discussion. You know what I'm saying? You approached her. When I say quit, I mean like the average couple is at a big rate where they'll just walk out, no discussion, no don't come to a mutual agreement. Well, y'all had a conversation.
I appreciate that, but I'm saying I did, because at the same time, she would have worked at it. She would have worked on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just followed my lead, and you know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, well, like any respectable woman would, because I'm a respectable man. If a woman keeps, you know what I mean, tells me, yeah, I don't want to do this no more, and I see she don't want to fight, well, I'm not fighting either. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get in my feelings, and I'm gonna heal. But if she not trying to fight, then I'm not gonna fight either. Like, I don't want no woman to beg me, and I'm not about to beg no woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's not about. It's not a pride thing. It's not a pride thing. It's a. If she don't want to be here, Why am I gonna keep keeping her? Because she's just gonna keep trying to get away, and vice versa.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I
Like
say you're right, because when
you gotta
when
be
you
where you want. You gotta
to,
be where you want to be. You gotta be where you're at. If
that's
you
a
want to
fact.
be there, stay
Right.
there.
And that's why I
So
took my hat off to you, because when you said that to
No
her,
doubt.
she say like,
Mm.
nah, let's just, you know what I'm saying? She went with your lead, right? Like you said.
Right.
If she had to been like, nah, I want to fight, and you was like, nah, I'm good, that'd have been
Yeah.
different. But she,
Right.
so
like
I
you said,
get
if
it.
a chick want to be with you, she
That's
gonna
a
let you know, like, nah, we ain't, nah, nigga, da da da. But she
no,
said,
that's some real shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my last little input on this, and then we're gonna be out the box. You dig what I'm saying? I think for both need to take accountability on what comes out their mouth and the energy that they bring
hard for a
into the
female to do
relationship.
that.
You dig what I'm saying? We do wrong, they do wrong, but then at the same time, accountability speaks for all relationships if it wants to move forward or move past.
Let me
You know
ask you a
what I'm
question.
saying? So, what
You
you want
think
to ask, bro?
you think men take more accountability or females?
No, I don't really care who takes more. I'm just saying it needs to be taken upon
It needs to
accountability.
be.
Some
But
mistakes
female, it's
made.
hard for them to take accountability, man.
Women
Most
don't
of them,
take
not all of them.
accountability most
But
of
at
the
the
time.
That's
same,
true
but at the
though.
same time, though. But
That's
see,
true.
that's
Women
all
do not
part
take
of.
accountability
You know what
But
most
I'm
They
of
see,
the
don't.
time.
that's a but then that's a different element that you're dealing with, because then you looking in the mirror and say, I can do no wrong and have to take accountability for my mistakes. We all know what lower self is, though, right? And we all done went through it.
Yeah.
We all got vices, right? We all make
Yeah,
mistakes. We all human. So
we
at the
all do
same
make
time,
mistakes.
that's why I said both should take accountability for their mistakes. But that's a whole nother episode. I see where Arla Rand trying to go
It'll
with
be a
this.
cold day in hell
Wait,
before every
wait.
female take
But
accountability.
we go take it from another perspective. I want to thank everybody for coming out, looking at why black men are single and not married, part 2. Thanks to Mizzo, thanks to Arla Rand, thanks to Sir Duffy, thanks to Wakil Supreme for coming through. You dig what I'm saying? Look out for us on Fanatical Massholes. Me and
Yeah.
Ruby got some shit back in play. Me and my brother that came had a good drawing, as brothers should do. And we're
I
gonna
like
come up
it.
with a plan to keep hitting y'all with some more shit.
I
Sir
like it.
Duffy, pre-game campaign. You already know what it is. Look for us on Instagram, YouTube, all that. You dig what I'm saying? Midwest Influence, Rugby, Fanatical Massholes,
Sir.
Real.com, everything.
Straight drive
I want to
viral,
thank
baby.
Straight
y'all,
drop
brothers.
back.
Straight drop. You dig what I'm
I
saying?
love y'all niggas,
So,
man.
Love
love
is
everybody.
love, bro.
Peace and love. Like, share, subscribe.
Bro.
Insane Lex, Midwest Talk. You know what it is. I'm going to say
It's good
peace and love.
discussions, man. This is good discussions, man.
Midwest
That's how
talk,
we do it, man.
Midwest
That's what we're
talk.
supposed to do.
Good.
That's how we do it, man.
Peace and
Love,
Yeah.
bros. Love.
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 Yo, Midwest Talk, Midwest Influence Fitness. It's your boy Insane Lex. Fuck with me, YouTube and Instagram. Holla.